Hello guys and welcome back to Car Focus. You join me here today at FJRS, which is a place I'm at regularly these days with the Mark II Focus RS. Now in the last video you saw that I'd sourced myself pretty much a bargain exhaust for the car, because we're obviously taking the car to Milltek MR375. Now I've got that exhaust behind me there, and we've also got the intercooler. So by the end of today it's going to have the full 3-inch turbo back Milltek system with some nice Milltek tips that I've now got on the exhaust, which I'll show you in a minute. And we'll also have a nice upgraded front mount intercooler from Wagner. I think it's Wagner or Wagner, it's probably Wagner, but I'm going to say Wagner in this video anyway. So before they're fitted to the car, I'll quickly spin the camera around. We'll have a look at the stuff that's going to go on the car. I'll cut a couple of bits in of them being fitted, and then at the end of it all, we'll fire the beast up, see what it sounds like, and we'll take it out for a spin just to see what it's like in the cabin. Probably not going to feel any extra power yet. It's mainly just efficiency at the moment. And then the car will be away for the winter, and then when it's back out early next year, we'll get the fuel pump and the map sorted, and then it'll be full fat MR375. So pretty excited. Anyway, I'm going to flip the camera around, I'll show you the bits that are going to go on the car, and then we'll crack on with the video. Right, so the goodies that we're going to be fitting to the car. So here's the catback, which you saw in the last video. Did try and give it a bit of a polish up. It's got a few little marks here and there, but for 225 quid, you can't complain. Now, big thanks to Rob, Papa's SRS, I believe it is, on Instagram. I'll give him a shout out in the description to the video. He kindly swapped out these Milltek tips, which are in immaculate condition. He's done a really good job of polishing these up. Did a swap with the Milltek tips that I had that come with the exhaust. So from the back of the car, it's going to look legit. And this system, it's not too far off the Milltek UK spec exhaust that they made back in the day for the conversion. Now you can see the box here for the intercooler. Johnny's just doing a few little bits for the fitment of it. So we've got the standard intercooler off. As you can see, it's pretty small and grubby in comparison to the new one from Wagner. There's a noticeable size difference here. So that should really assist with cold air once that's fitted and complement the overall package nicely. But yeah, these are a good quality product. I'd not actually heard of them before. It was Fred that recommended them to me. I was originally going to go Pro Alloy. They're a similar price, but the guys here at FJRS have been using these Wagner intercoolers mainly for the German market, so BMW, VAG, that kind of stuff. But as you can see, very good quality product, and it's literally easy fitment as well, straight up underneath. There's no need to remove the front bumper. Also, I want to show you the deflector it comes with. Due to copyright issues with music playing on the radio, we're going to have to do a voiceover for this little bit. But anyway, as you can see, the air deflector, it's a genuine pre-preg carbon item. Fits perfectly behind the grille, just looks really cool. A nice sort of OEM plus touch. Very good quality as well. Yeah, looks the business. So a nice little touch for the intercooler there. Right guys, so we are done. Exhaust fitted, intercooler fitted, MOT'd as well. Retain the clean sheet on the MOT. As you can see there, the Milltek tips looking fresh. What we'll do is, again, I'll flip the camera around. I'll do a little walk around of the car just so you can see it in a bit more detail. Very impressed with the intercooler, by the way. The Wagner intercooler sits really well in the front. The carbon looks really nice. It just looks really OEM, but with a little bit of extra spice, so to speak. A little bit tricky to fit it initially, but a few little adjustments made and then it went in nicely and it fits like a glove. So we'll spin the camera around, we'll have a look around the car quickly, and then we'll fire her up, we'll jump in, and we'll see what the exhaust sounds like. But yeah, looking forward to it. So, back of the car. Now we've got the big old Milltek tips on display. Look very nice indeed. I think these really suit the car. I like the way they're angled up as well, just like the standard tips, so it goes nicely with the diffuser. So from the back, it's looking spot on. And then moving around the front, go around to the intercooler. So again, looking very factory-esque. You wouldn't really know there was a big old intercooler in there. We'll shine a light on here, hopefully you can see it. You can see the carbon deflector around there. It skews all the little marks on the car. I need to give it a clean again. But yeah, just see it in there. Fits really well. Very impressed. So hopefully, just a couple more modifications to go. We will be full Milltek MR375. Anyway guys, let's fire up and see exactly what she sounds like. Right guys, so the car is at the workshop. Probably heard the little start up there. It does sound very nice indeed. I didn't want to give it too many revs obviously in the workshop because there are people about. But in the car now, I'm going to fire it up and we're going to leave Milltek/FJRS and we're going to see what it sounds like going through the infamous tunnels on the way out of here. See if there's any drone and just see what my initial thoughts are, because I legitimately haven't really driven the car properly since having this fitted. So we'll fire it up. Just get a nice little purr, a couple of little burbles there. So we're 3" now from the turbo back. Milltek system. I've also got my old cat back in the boot here with the seats down, so can't go too crazy because I don't want that thing rattling about. Car's also passed the MOT, as I mentioned, no advisories, which is beautiful. Another year of a fresh ticket, should I say. And yeah, this is probably going to be the last run I do of the year before it goes away. I'm going to get a few bits tidied up. I've ordered some Lano guard for the subframes underneath. That should arrive today actually. So we'll open the windows. The car is already warm. There's not much drone, guys. Just putting along in first is pretty much no drone. So, ooh. Oh, bloody. Wow, man. The pops are significantly louder than what they were before, but it sounds really sweet. Sounds beautiful. Let's do a second gear pull. I'm not joking. This car does actually feel quicker. I don't know if it's like some form of placebo, but this car feels quicker. I've got a tunnel here, so I'll open the window again. Oh, what a beast! Jesus! Yeah, I love the standard catback with this, but no, now it's next level. It sounds much better than it did with the Scorpion on as well. It sounds so good, guys, and it's not droney. Obviously, you need to get on the motorway to really establish what the drone's like, but a second gear pull. It's kind of, you can hear it in the cabin, but it's not like boomy. Oh. So yeah, we've got no step down in the system now. It's a full 3" flow, which has got to help, hasn't it? It's got to help. Oh, it sounds so nice. Right, so I'm going to do the window up now, and we're going to hit a dual carriageway. Second gear. Sounds good, that sounds good. And it will sound even louder because I've got the seats down as well, so when the seat's up, it will be a little bit quieter in here. See, I just want to get it up to 70 in like 6th, just to see. God, those bangs. Jesus, man. I'm intrigued to know if this is going to flame or not. We've got a 200 cell sports cat, so what do you think, guys? Is it going to be capable of kicking out a few little flames? Definitely feels strong though, but I don't know if that's just me imagining it or not. Big old intercooler, full 4-inch system. Is it going to make it any faster with the same map? I wouldn't have thought so, but it does feel strong. So right, let's get into 6th. God. Right, so we're 70 mile an hour. So there is a little bit of drone. I'd be lying if I said it was perfectly quiet, but under load, yeah, it is a bit drony there. 80 miles an hour. It's not too bad, guys. It's perfectly livable. Perfectly livable. And like I say, with the seats back up, I think it'll be absolutely fine. I only do like 3,000 miles a year in this, so yeah. But I really hope you've been able to hear this, because it does sound the absolute nuts. Perfect. So anyway, guys, that's it. I need to give a shout out actually, because I'll show you. I've got an original Milltek performance badge to go on the car. That's from Gavin. I can't remember what his Insta name is. I think it's like G Frazzers or something. He's got a full MR375 Club Sport Mark II. So he supplied that badge for me. I need to get the M badge. I'm hoping Fred at FJRS can find one of those from back in his Milltek days. So we'll have the badges to put on when it's all complete. But I'll put a link to Gavin's Instagram in the description anyway, so you can follow him, and obviously Rob as well, who supplied the tips. It's just really nice how people kind of are chipping in with little bits here and there, like really grateful for it. So yeah, I'm one happy boy today, guys. Loving the sound of this exhaust. It sounds sick, it looks sick, and the intercooler is perfect too. So yeah, that's it from me for this one, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. As always, take care, and I shall see you soon.